We will now hear the report of the Foreign Affairs, Defence and Trade Committee. I call Hamish Ross.
I now present the report of the Foreign Affairs, Defence and Trade Committee on its inquiry into nuclear-free New Zealand, should New Zealand remain nuclear-free. I'd like to first thank the committee and all its members for their amazing work on this committee. The purpose of this report is to summarise the consideration of whether New Zealand should continue to maintain our nuclear-free policy, or if it should be revisited. New Zealand has historically played a major role in leading a campaign for nuclear disarmament and has been at the forefront in advocating against proliferation and testing in the Pacific. New Zealand consistently scores highly in the Global Peace Index and is currently rated second in the world in the 2020 index. We believe it is important that New Zealand maintains this reputation internationally. The committee recommends that the government should retain all sections of the Nuclear-Free Zone, Disarmament and Arms Control Act that pertain to the prohibition of nuclear explosive devices. That the committee recommends that the government should request the Public Advisory Committee on Disarmament and Arms Control to further investigate the potential consequences of allowing nuclear-propelled ships into New Zealand. The committee also recommends that the government should continue to engage with Pacific Island countries, including members of the Pacific Islands Forum, to ensure that our intention to promote and encourage an active and effective contribution by New Zealand to the essential process of disarmament and international arms control continues to be upheld. New Zealand is party to all nuclear disarmament treaties and continues to play an international leadership role on issues of nuclear disarmament, arms control and non-proliferation. We feel it is important to maintain New Zealand's commitment to nuclear disarmament while also modernising our laws through strong diplomatic engagement with Pacific Island countries, including members of the Pacific Island Forum, with later consideration of relevant treaty parties, if deemed necessary. Doing so would reiterate New Zealand's independent foreign policy and makes clear our priority to work towards a world free of nuclear weapons. Thank you.
We will now hear the report of the Health Committee.